Hello and welcome back to Annihilation, a custom campaign created by Dudki. This is a Major Downfall, the 18th mission, and I am playing on normal now. And so far I have felt that it's a lot more, well obviously a lot more forgiving, but I would say more reasonable as well. We're sort of exploring around here, and one thing I did find is that our Hydralisks have Frenzy, which is really good, and something I did not use at all in the previous attempts, which probably contributed to me sucking a lot of dick and generally becoming a disabled maniac. So here we are. We're taking this base. We've already taken one expansion. We're getting right into it in medias res, as they say. We're also getting attacked at the same time, but we should be able to completely eviscerate this base and then move on to respond to this threat that's happening. I do have quite a lot of income right now, or not really income, but at least just sort of static units. And I am getting tier 3 melee upgrades. I've already gotten tier 3 ranged and carapace. We're going to have to replace a lot of creep tumors, but I think it will be worth it because of the amount of income potential that's over there. The gas is sort of worrisome, since I don't have a whole lot of it, but unfortunately, all of our Hydralisks have somehow managed to get out ahead of our units. Okay, we've done it. Alright, that was pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot of money that we more or less wasted. Let's go ahead and set up some creep tumors. And then, generally, just get everybody in the right spot. Let's take all of the units that we have over here that are sort of not doing anything right now, all of these workers, rather, and get them over here. Set up some production, and, yeah, see what we can grab. We're going to link these creep tumors up here. These are already pretty far forward. Just put up more of them so we get more of an alert, I suppose. And I think we could just take Cray in here. He is Hanahaki. I don't know why I was trying to manually select him there. We should just be able to pop in there and get rid of some of the units and start. Why did Warhounds attack so fast? I guess they don't do any damage, so it's fine, but... Okay. Fuck them up. Fuck them up. Okay, cool. Hey, and you know what? They're attacking us in a pretty good spot here for us. Go ahead and frenzy our Hydras to get rid of this battle cruiser quicker. Quicker? I don't know, man. I'm the recipient of a new brain. Brain transplant, man. That's my name. Brain transplant, man. Alright, let's grab some more of these virophages. Hopefully it doesn't actually do what I thought it did in the previous take of this mission, which was generally be a fucking nuisance and cause more enemies to attack you. Hopefully that is not the case. We'll grab some more queens as well. And yeah, we're looking pretty good, getting tier 2 upgrades in that department. We might opt for some Ultralisks sometime soon. Not quite sure yet how that's going to work out. Who's going to get there first? Probably these guys. So I'm just going to order them to... Oh, it's only 3 to a gas. And then we'll replace some of the drones for mining. Oh, they're dropping on this virophage here. Good thing we have all these Hydras and Queens that are finishing. You guys can come over us. Come over us? Kumas. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. They were prepping an attack over here, so... I'm actually going to station a couple of overlords in the general vicinity. We'll have them patrolling around. I guess we can get Ventral Sacks, even though we don't really need it. We can start getting all these roach upgrades as well. So in the off chance that we wind up spending some cash on them, let's go ahead and just send these guys over here, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? They faked me out. Unless this is really the multiple attack sort of thing that happens, where you get attacked in multiple places as you take more map control. I don't know, just send this one over here. Listen, I heard you the first time. Okay. Oh, we do not have any detection right now, so this is going to be pretty disastrous if it... Oh no, never mind, they're not cloaking the Banshees. Unfortunately, they are in possession of some Widowmines. Never mind, they're idiots. Bye, Widowmine. Okay. Let's go ahead and replace the creep tumors. This is why I built all these fucking queens, so I could do this absurdist nonsense. Okay, cool. Who's got a creep tumor? Poop. Thank you. yeah, we'll see what we can do as far as that's concerned. Trying to secure some more stuff and eventually grab the objectives in this area. Listen, I will give you an unacceptable command, alright? Okay, you're about to join the Me Too movement, you fucking idiot. Stop talking. Who even is that? It's just some stupid queen. Like, it's so boring, so obnoxious. It's not... Okay, I guess it isn't really boring, right? Because it's really fucking obscene. And it makes me angry. Let's go ahead and respond to this. I do think we want to finish up our army with a bunch of guardians. Round out our army, rather. You drones can just get over here. And then at some point I'll use the excess of those to get some reinforcements set up. Unfortunately, I sent my units in the wrong direction, so... Go ahead and frenzy. I think that increases their movement speed too. No, just attack speed. Okay. Listen, don't tell me about my progress. I know what I'm doing. It's fucking normal. It's a baby difficulty for big babies. Didn't you watch my other videos? Okay. Alright, and then we'll take these gals. Poop some. Okay. We got these guardians here. They're gonna join us. Why do they always say couldn't reach target? Bad. Okay. Alright, beautiful. We lost a lot of Hydralisks, though, so I want to replace as many of those as I can. Okay, yeah, you guys are gonna be some of these. Just in and the off chance that I get attacked over here. Slow them down a little bit. Okay, go ahead and... spread the poop. If only they pooped out brains. That's the kind of gal I need. Okay, we should be able to make some pretty good progress here. Really, at this point, it's just spreading creep. You know, because we've already done most of the work. This area is still locked down to some degree, but the rest of them are pretty easy to take on, I think. There's like one down here as well that we've got to clear out. Hi. Bye. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Please don't irradiate me. It would be a disaster. Wow, that's very nice. Okay, well, this is going to be a little obnoxious. Because I don't have any overseer. Oh, no, I morphed a bunch of them. Quick, get over here. Stop it! You're being a meanie! Fuck off! Thank Christ. Okay. Listen, I can only respond to one lost brain cell at a time, okay? Okay. Beautiful. Alright, now we've got to go rebuild this again for the umpteenth time. Oh, 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 bye. Okay. Stop telling me what to do, Kazoo. You cannot let the Terrans destroy the Virophages, Emperor. If I'm your Emperor, I think you probably can treat me with some fucking respect, huh? Alright, fuck this idiot up, please. I will never understand why it does as much damage as it does, but it's out of here. See you later. Bye. Okay. Yeah, this really is just a piece of shit. Look at this. I don't get it. How am I supposed to hold all this shit? I think I just have to, like, put creep next to all this stuff and then claim it all at the same time. It's not like you have to hold it for a certain amount of time or anything. So, it's just stupid. Alright, well I say that, and then I just immediately fuck off and don't bother with any of that. Oh, they're attacking my main base. That's a first. Hi. Bye. This is amazing. Welcome up. Hi. Hi. How ridiculous. Well, we lost a guardian there when we didn't need to, but whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is actually completely unwieldy, you know? If these were all really small attacks, or mostly really small attacks, with the occasional one that you had to watch out for, I would understand it more. But, as it stands, this is completely unreasonable. Liberators are some pretty fucking retarded units on top of it. Bye. Okay. Well. The end is hopefully at hand, man. Hopefully. We can fucking dream. Man can dream. Well, we have no gas now, so we're going to mostly be relying on Zerglings, I think. They still have a lot of queens, so that's good. Spread the creep, please. Stop. Bad. Okay. Is there anything over here? There is. Fuck it up. Okay. It has been fucked up. Okay, we'll seize that pretty soon. This we can just retake normally. This can be taken. And then we need to take these two in the bottom right. We have no creep over here, though, which is really shitty. It's because I forgot to do this. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I guess we can take some of these and reset up the hatchery here. Just to have the gas again. Might be helpful. I'm just going to clear out these guys so that I can gradually, eventually, spread the creep in an area that works. Okay. Alright. Beautiful. That's everything? Oh, there's a raven. Get it out of here. Okay. Not a reasonable request at all, actually. Is the other one... Looks like it's on the high ground over here. Okay. Grab more creep towards this. I haven't really attacked from here that much this game. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it by saying that, but... You know. Probably did. Spread a bunch of creep, please. Hey, he missiled himself. Bye. Okay. Alright. Presumably we can go ahead and win now. Are you kidding me? It's not technically on the beacon, haha. What the fuck? I thought I planted way more creep tumors over here. Well, it probably just couldn't reach the target, guys. Oh, and never mind, it finished. Oh, no, it was this one that didn't work. There we go. Okay, come on. We need creep. I don't know if you knew that. That's how we win this map. Keep it rolling. Keep it creeping. We got it. This is the last... Oh, wait, no, never mind. We need one down here. Ah, oh, Jesus, phone call. No. I said no. Bad. Don't talk to me. I'm in the middle of spreading creep. It's a very important fucking task, guys. Oh, oh, one of them is gonna get through, I hope. No. Oh, no. Fuck! Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, we gotta turn around and fuck these guys after we plant a bunch of creep. Stop it. No! Come on. Stop it. Bad. They sent dogs after me. They knew my greatest weakness. It's okay, we can just plant another one. Oh man, what a map. See, even at this point, it doesn't, like, I get the gimmick, right? I understand, sort of, what the idea was. I don't know, just follow Kraken, dude. But you need something? It's not really that engaging, in my opinion. You know, it's like, I gotta spread all this creep around. Like, in what way is this indicative of, like, some sort of mechanic I'm going to need in the future, you know? I like to always try and audit the missions that I make. And think like, okay, if I had to, you know, talk about the longevity of what this means. Like, what this means to the player, what this means for my project, like, what themes are we hitting here? You know, that sort of shit. I don't really see what this mechanic, this gameplay mechanic, actually adds to the overarching story or just general flow of gameplay, you know? Maybe I'm just expecting too much, but I just don't see where, like, how it sticks or really how this is super important in terms of, that's probably not on it. Whatever. Maybe it is. Yeah, it was. Hey, we put a creep tumor inside. I wonder if that would fuck with it. Like, oh, you've got a creep tumor inside, and then it immediately gestates again after you destroy it. That could be funny. Okay, we've done it. We have done it. Kazul, let the infestation commence. Fuck yeah. Of course. Hey, I have 12,000 minerals. I don't need those anymore. The infestation is proceeding as ordered, Emperor. This location has now become a breeding hub for the infested. Excellent. These will prove instrumental to our objective. Kazul is calling forth her leviathans. We will gather as many infested as we can carry with us. Well, that should be a lot if you're carrying leviathans. I am curious. How will these new infested benefit us exactly? Well, they didn't benefit us at all in the mission, that's for sure. They will be a necessary component in the following step. Kazul knows more than our main characters do. They shall aid us in the journey to the Terran Research Station. In due time, you will be properly informed of their true purpose. Wait, why is Kazul calling the shots? I thought he was the Emperor, man. Kazul's just keeping secrets from the Emperor? I don't know. Well, see, the thing is, I really wanted to like this mission because it was very straightforward. So, like, there's one objective. You were given this large-scale macro component where you just explore the whole map, and you have to take over the entire map. But you can't actually attack the enemy bases. I didn't try it on this difficulty, but I assume I would have been met with the same sort of frustration as the last take. So, really, the big issue here is that, I mean, if you count the time that I play, I thought this mission was going to be longer, because they're always longer. So, you know, this is not even a 20-minute video. If you count the time that I played earlier, it was probably maybe 30 minutes or so of gameplay max on the normal difficulty. I think that if you had allowed players to be able to actually target the enemy structures and the enemy bases, and, like, again, I say this about every single Annihilation macro mission, except for, like, a scant few. Not being able to destroy the enemy production, to take control of the map in that sense, is a real, like, hindrance. You really have to come up with a valid lore reason why we can't attack them, otherwise it feels forced. A valid gameplay alternative that doesn't feel artificial or clunky, and unfortunately, spreading creep across the entire map is not like a solution. It's not a replacement for not being able to destroy the enemy buildings. And we could not interact with our enemies at all beyond responding to their attacks. And that's really a major hindrance to this map being a success, in my opinion. I really wanted to like the map because it looks like it's a large-scale map, even though we only expanded twice, but whatever. You know, it looks like a mid-scale. It's a medium-scale macro map, and there's nothing wrong with that in theory. The problem is we never get a chance to actually interact with our enemies. We never get a chance to do anything but respond to us being attacked. And it's not a hold-up mission. It's not structured like a hold-up mission where you can gain specific advantages by defending. Like, I don't even know what the defenses would have looked like. I guess we could have made, like, lurkers and swarm hosts or something, but I don't see how that, combined with static defense, would have been a more valid execution or use of our population cap than what I wound up doing. And I don't know, it just feels really, really bad to not be able to have any control over what is going on in the mission, is I guess what it means. And that's really the big takeaway from this map, I think. Is that for Dudki and for anybody else who's making maps or levels in any game, designing any level in any game, you know, if your player isn't really able to feel like they're in control of their destiny in any capacity, like they feel like they're only able to respond to enemy attacks, then if you're making a game, building a level in a game around that mechanic, then that's something different, right? Because then you can build the lore thematics around it. Like, oh, it's a hopeless situation. It's sort of like that final level in Halo Reach, if anybody's played that game, where you're just facing off against unstoppable odds. They keep dropping in units. You're destined to die. Like, that's different. Like, that's like built around it. That's the entire purpose of that mission. And even then, maybe there's some problems with that execution, but at least that's something to latch onto. Whereas this, it's not marketed like that. It's marketed like, we're going to go and take control. And then we have no control ever. So that's really like the main problem, I think, about this mission, that why it rubbed me so wrong, in such a wrong way, despite being, in theory, exactly what I like, which is mid-tier, or, I also like big, large-scale macro. But, middle-scale macro, expanding your bases, trying to take map control. It's just, it was missing that key component of actually being able to interact with our enemies. So that's sort of what I'm going to leave us on. And hopefully, going into these future maps, we'll have a little bit more interactivity with the enemies. We won't be at our enemies' mercy quite so often. But for the time being, I will proceed with caution on the normal difficulty, because presumably it's only going to get more difficult from here on out. So thank you for tuning in, and tune in tomorrow for an Antioch Chronicles episode. I think we're getting into the one of the final missions of that. Oh no, we're continuing the Auriga Gambit tomorrow. That's going to be very exciting, I'm sure. Laying siege into a brown base with about 10 billion Reavers, because that's the only way you can win that mission. So that'll be exciting. Stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next video. See you later.